So the thing to see here in sources, we've looked at the different types. There is a Zotero extension. Here you don't see Zotero because this is a source that doesn't have Zotero, right? But what you do have here is the browser. Why can't the URL be shown? You have a browser that can allow you to look up the bibliography right here and to add details here, right? Into details. Diccionario de autoridades, and it should allow you to go to Google Scholar as well. For some reason, the link is not working to write. What is wrong with it? Here, Google Diccionario de autoridades. I guess it doesn't, we can't access it automatically. Anyway. Showing you, yeah, the browser that we have and Zotero. So which entries have Zotero? How would you search for this? So obviously find. Okay, Zotero status. Added, right? Perform find. So 84 things are in the Zotero. And if you look at it, it will show you. It runs a search. Right? And the idea is if we have the PDF, you'd be able, if there's notes, you'd be able to see them. I think that's pretty clear, right? The only thing is, of course, if you add something to Zotero, just make sure that you click on this added. And what Mathieu was asking me about images. What do we do with images? Okay, very good question. Let's look for, okay, we'll add in 10 minutes. I'm gonna look up for whatever we have as media. So this painting, right? The painting has been added as a link, right? So you can go here to the browser and choose external link. And it will show you the painting. So you can do that through a link, right? Or you can add a file. Let me see which one has an uploaded file. I'm running another perform find. I can't do that. What is this? This is media. This is a podcast. Again, external links. And you will get the podcast. I mean, you have a browser basically built in. Yeah, so that would be media. I think one of the things that I did add, is also, and that comes to the mass thing. So I'm just gonna, I can't remember where I put artifact here. No. And look in the repository. Maritime Asia Heritage. So this is in looking with the possibilities for cooperation with MAS, one of the things is that they have their own database using this platform called Arches, which is designed precisely for artifacts and anything that has to do with conservation. In my opinion, if there is a way to use Arches through them for the artifacts that could be added as part of the archaeology part, I think that would be more useful instead of trying to reproduce what that that platform already does. But that's up to Jose and June. But that would be my recommendation. And then you can just add this source. Perhaps, let's say this is an ornamental carving somewhere in Ba Atoll, right? So in the cross references, you would have added, the place. That is one way then in which you can add images. That's you. So you would add the image first in the sources, and then you'd go to, let's go to locations details. Oh, I can't remember what this was called. Ornamental carving. Okay. We don't have Ba Atoll, but let's say that I was going to add it here, and then from sources relation artifact. And then the reference would be, what was it called? Carving. Ornamental carving. Remember. Mass. Okay. I don't know. Whatever and the year, but it's important to always fill. And the year could be event, arc, dig, I don't know, right? And then you would have this, and when you see like, oh, let's look at this, and it would take you to this again, and you'd see the digital assets. That's one way to do it. Okay, now we just want to delete this.